Hello everybody, and welcome to a different video that I'm going to do tonight. Usually I do my videos about sports, hockey, football, etc. This video is probably the most important video that I will ever put on here. I'm going to talk about how my life has been touched with autism. Um, my son got diagnosed in 2004. I'm going to give a little information, and I hope that I can help one person by doing this video with their children to help put them in the right heading in the right direction, because it can be very difficult and stressful, but with the right help your child can be on track and learn and be able to function in this society as well as possible. Okay, when my son got diagnosed in 2004, he was diagnosed with PDD-NOS, which stands for Pervasive Developmental Disorder Not Otherwise Specified. We asked the doctor and my wife, what's that mean? Oh, he's on the autism spectrum disorders. Okay, what do you mean by spectrum? Well, PDD-NOS is probably about the midpoint on the whole spectrum for autism, where usually the child can be high functioning, but he still has some social awkwardness, and there's other deficiencies as well. Other parts of the spectrum are a child with more severe autism that might not speak too much, like nonverbal. They may have a difficult time even making any eye contact, have a difficult time doing a lot of different things. I talked about PDD-NOS, and another one would be Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome is basically maybe an older child who is able to function in society, hold down a job, maybe as like a computer programmer or some type of work that they don't have a lot of interaction with other people, but they would still also feel socially awkward, and they'd have a difficult time and be uncomfortable at times. And a couple other characteristics as well for children with autism is they have sensory issues, like the sound. A vacuum cleaner drives a lot of these children crazy, or when a hairdryer goes off, my son always asks, "Mom, can you close the door?" It really bothers me. A sense of smell, powerful smell will bother them. Any type of touch, having a jacket or a shirt with a tag on really bothers them. Or they have another thing that my son has and is still trying to stop is called pica. Pica is when children eat inedibles, when they always have to put something in their mouth, whether it's a piece of paper, whether it's a battery, whether it's foam from the couch, whether it's anything. It's very dangerous, and it's something that needs to be taught to them to try to stop that. And it's something he's working on, doing a better job, but it's very scary because you could choke on some type of the inedibles. Getting into now, when he first got diagnosed, he was very young. He was 3. You usually can get into an early intervention program when you have the diagnosis from a pediatrician or whoever did it. Early intervention would come to your house and help the child certain tasks, maybe help try to teach them how to write, how to play with their toys properly, because a lot of the children also would line the toys up, and if you put one out of order, they would go absolutely ballistic sometimes, like the trucks, blocks, etc. And when they got a little bit older, when it's time to get into kindergarten, they'd have this thing called the Individual Educational Plan. It's called an IEP. It's something that's negotiated between you with your child and the school system. There'll be certain goals on there that are discussed, that are put on the IEP, that they're trying to meet. Depending on the age of the child, there'd be different things. Just a kid in kindergarten may be, to learn how to write his name would be for the goals. Another one would be, if a child is nonverbal, to learn how to say their mom, dad. Another one would be to learn how to say a couple of words together, like get up, a phrase of two different words put together. Each year, this gets renewed when you negotiate between the school system and yourself when you need to try to keep working toward these goals. The problem is, as time goes on, these school systems have a difficult time working towards the goals, and then you might get into a fight and a disagreement over them where you're trying, he needs to do this or she needs to do this, yeah, but he's capable of this from the school system saying. You might have to go and fight in like a mediation or eventually a hearing, which is not a good situation to be. But you possibly, a lot of the parents would get an advocate or an attorney to help them fight because they know the laws on what the children have a right to with their education versus what the school system just says, oh, this is okay and everything is beautiful and nothing is wrong, which doesn't usually fly. Some people might not understand that, but it's very important to get what is needed for the child to be able to continue to progress through each grade of school and then eventually be able to get into high school, and if they're able to do, go to college, depending on the child's ability as they grow older. Sometimes when there's a disagreement, some of these children are able to get to specialized schools to help them learn better, where the faculty will be able to teach children in a way that they learn better because they are that's their specialty, like ABA training and the ability to just teach them and talk to the children in a way that the public school system is not able to do because they're uneducated and don't understand. It's very, very, very important. Um, Also, a couple of other things with autism is there's some wonderful charities out there that help. Autism Speaks is absolutely one of my favorites. Each year we do the Walk for Autism, usually in local, it's been in Mansfield, Foxborough, etc., different places in Massachusetts, and you raise money and awareness for all of these children that need it. I think it's a great charity. I love going there each year. The kids have a great time and enjoy themselves. Um, well, I'm just giving my thoughts here. I hope if I taught one person on how to proceed and how to just educate yourself and learn about autism, that I'm glad if I could help you. I'd be eternally grateful because this is so important to me. It really is because it touches my life and it touches many other people's lives that I know. Well, thank you so much. All of you have a wonderful evening. Thank you kindly and carry on.